Just make sure this is recording. Yep, okay. Alright, try again. This is my last video diary entry in this diary. I'm done. I exhausted what I believe is my final effort, to try and communicate. I went to Friends Universalist Unitarian Church. I'm hoping that those people are watching this. And I invited people to come and listen to what I had to say about what I believe is what I know to be the problems with society and the solution. And all I got from the one person willing to listen was argument. Americans want to be right. They want to be right. They're trained that they're right no matter what. No one can tell them anything different. You're the experts in everything, aren't you? You know everything. And when the person comes along that could help you solve all of the problems that you really don't know the answers to, all you want to do is, no, I'm right. I'm done. I can't get past that. I cannot communicate with you people. You are beyond hope. Your world is going to collapse. Everything you know is going to be gone. You are likely going to be dead or wish you were. Because you think you're right, because you know you're right, and I'm wrong, and this person's wrong, and that person's wrong, because no, they can't be right, because I'm empowered to be right. Well, how much schooling have you had? Forget school. How much real education do you have? How much do you know about the world? How much do you know about physics, chemistry, sociology, psychology, English, foreign languages, foreign countries, foreign cultures, history, climate history, paleoclimatology, global warming, climate change, climate period. How much do you know about social history? How much do you know about psychology? I know all of these things. I know enough about all these things to make these observations. I have a broad range of discipline. No, I don't specialize. No, I can't cure every psychological illness or tell you what they are or what the treatments are. But I can get damn close. I can get a lot closer than most psychologists, actually. And the funny thing is that we're all capable of this. But you see me achieving what humans are capable of, and, oh, well, I can't achieve that, so it's impossible, so you can't have possibly achieved it. And since I can't figure out what's wrong with the world, and I'm a human, and you're a human, that means you can't possibly figure out what's wrong with the world. So you're right. And you know what? Your being right is your demise. Bye-bye, America. Bye-bye, Industrial Revolution. Bye-bye, capitalism. Kiss everything you know goodbye, because you won't listen. You won't hear the truth, the facts. All you want to do is argue what you know to be the truth. Well, here's a clue, people. Your system ain't working, is it? It's all fucked up. You've got people being tortured. You've got terrorists attacking this country because they're wrong too. But they're wrong about how they're right about your being wrong. Does that make any sense? No, not to you. I'm going to record one more entry. Or maybe I'll just do it part of this. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it for those people who are still here. Those people who haven't gotten so pissed off at me as to shut this off. That want to hear what I have to say, that agree that, yeah, people are frickin' stupid. People don't want to frickin' hear anything but what they have in their own heads. God, if you understood how frickin' stupid that is. So for those who do want to listen, here it is. As brief and concise as I can give it to you. And yes, this does mean accepting what I say as truth. You do it every waking moment of your life. With the television, you accept whatever the television tells you to be truth. So I think you can handle accepting what I say as truth, especially since I am A, not the television, B, not after your money, C, care and love you. Care for and love you. Television doesn't. Oh, and D, I'm a human being, not a television. So here is the truth. Capitalism, look it up in the dictionary. Capitalism is the decision that we give our resources as a society to its most greedy. It's private control of the means of production. It's private control of the economy. All that stuff. What it is really is privatization. Remember the medical industry, how it's gone to hell? That's because it was privatized. That's because medicine is now capitalism. whereas before it was something akin to free market combination with government single payer system. It's not that anymore. It's capitalism. You want healthcare? You go out and bust your ass to make someone else rich so that you can have enough money left over to buy healthcare. Oh, and it won't be decent healthcare because we can't have that because that's profit. We're cutting into people's profit. No one has a right to profit. Period. Profit is exploitation. This is difficult to explain. Okay, so capitalism has suppressed human potential, specifically moral development. Kohlberg's Moral Development, great Wikipedia article. Read it. Don't trust me. Read the damn article. It's all there. Every answer you need to know is right there. If you have an understanding of what capitalism is, what caused capitalism to come to be, how it came to be, what a psychopath is, how they operate, what they do, and how they sold us capitalism. If you understand sociology, if you understand economics, everything about economics, not just what capitalists teach you about economics, if you understand psychology, if you understand history, human history, American history, modern history, the Industrial Revolution, if you understand resources, resource management, if you understand all these other things, then you can begin to understand how capitalism has suppressed moral development and why that's important. But since you don't have the capability to understand it, just accept that what I say is true. Capitalism has suppressed moral development. Now, because capitalism has suppressed moral development, we have a moral crisis. To have a democracy, for example, a society must be of at least conventional morality, conventional moral development. That's stage 5, minimum. America currently sits pre-conventional, not even conventional. So there's pre-conventional, conventional, post-conventional. America is at pre-conventional. You need to be at post-conventional to have a democratic society. So, I wonder why democracy isn't working in America. It's because our moral development is repressed, is significantly diminished. Stage 1 and 2, hedonism. Obey the law, or else. That defines America. But most people don't want to listen to that because, I'm not immature. I can't be immature. I'm a fully developed, fully intellectual, fully capable human, so nobody can tell me otherwise. Yeah, when you can do some of the things that when you can do what I can do, and I'm disabled, when you can do what I'm capable of, then you're close to reaching your potential. Right now, because you're in this system, you have been deprived of achieving your potential. So, the solution? Psychology should be used in education. Psychology should be eliminated from propaganda. Propaganda, when designed to deceive, is not predictable speech, is the argument I would make to the Supreme Court. Practicing psychology without a license should be outlawed in every state in the United States and every nation on this planet, because it is a tool that affects the most important asset in human history, in the whole of the human experience, that which defines us as humans, our minds. And you're walking around letting your mind be screwed with by people who don't know what the frick they're doing with that tool? No, that needs to stop. Psychology must be strictly regulated, strictly in the hands of the experts only. Those mature enough, intelligent enough, and developed enough as humans to handle it, and to be trusted to handle it. The only people in the society that are capable of being trusted are those who are of post-conventional morality. Period. No one else is even close to a position where we can trust them. Yes, on this or that, we could possibly trust them, but overall, no. So only trust the most mature. Getting to the solution, which is the social utopia, where everybody is stage 5, stage 6, stage 7, stage 5 to 7. Everybody's post-conventional. Getting there requires education. How do we get to the point where we get education working? I don't know. That's a big gap. I don't have the answer to that. I know what's wrong. Let me see, from your perspective, I know what's wrong. I know the solution. I know what the solution looks like when implemented, but I don't know this big, major gap. It's a big unknown. And today, at UUCP, prove to me, or demonstrated again that there probably is no hope for bridging that gap. So this message then is for those of you out there who wish to move on to the next stage of humanity. Join me, either physically or in spirit or mind, in pursuing human potential on your own. A hint, you can't do it in America. You cannot achieve your potential in this country if you are participating in this country's culture, or if you're subject to its rules and laws, which suppress human potential. If you can escape that and still be within America, then you can develop yourself. But that means being completely off-grid, not watching television, not participating, not having many, if any, friends at all. Not many of you out there want to do that. You could also leave America, but you have to leave America to go to a country that isn't capitalist, or that isn't overrun by Muslims who are backlashing against capitalism because they don't know what's wrong, but they know there is something wrong, and they're right. There is something wrong with capitalism. So, join me if you want. You know how to get a hold of me right through this page. You want to join me? Great. If you don't, and you can't do it on your own, have a nice life, enjoy the war, and I hope you die quick without suffering much. So that's the best I can offer to you. Or I hope you die before it gets too bad. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen, because I'm pretty sure that things are going to turn to shit starting around December 21st. So, anyway, you want to come with me? My door's open. I've got a big enough boat to carry probably 12 people. If you don't, and you want to try it on your own, go for it. Just remember, just watch all these videos. You'll probably get something out of that. But I'm done communicating. I'm done trying. Humanity, the world, America, at least America for now. You're on your own, baby. And be forewarned, I have no love for this country anymore. I will not advocate for this country except to make sure that people understand that Americans, while evil, are so unintentionally. It is the system which is to blame, not the people. It's not your fault, it's the system you're trapped in. As soon as you can understand and realize you're trapped in a system, you'll be okay. Good luck.